Sure. Sanjiv, morning firstly. Bajaj Finance could do it in 5.5 months and sort out their kitchen. You think that kind of hope could be pinned on Kotak Bank as well, and maybe the worst could be behind us? Could that be a hope trade?
Good morning, Aisha. I definitely think so. These are not 2-year-old companies or 5-year-old. They've had these are seasoned brands which are there, and their core businesses are very, very sound. They have a footage across the globe, particularly more India centric, and I think the resolutions will be even faster. See, the RBI is just pointing out the errors which are normally there when the markets are so highly priced, and it wants caution on the side of both the corporate and for the investors. I think RBI is doing a tremendous job over there, and I think Kotak's resolutions will be much faster than we thought, because their points of error are also not as much as an IT background and upgradation of certain things. So I would think that that also will be part and course of how fast they can resolve those. And hence, I think this all bad news is getting priced into Kotak. I would strongly recommend a SIP to be done in this stock if you want to play one of the best private banks which has had the most stable NIMs and asset quality.
Right. So Sanjiv, you were just alluding to some ideas that our viewers could work with as to what to make money in this market with. So let's have some of your stock ideas.
So Aisha, we've power is what is shining, and if you recall, when I came to you in September, October, I recommended JP Power, which was down in the dumps. The stock is now up three times from there. The market cap is about 12.5, 13,000. Reliance Power was another. And I think my latest find is a company called Ratan Power. 2,700 megawatts in Maharashtra, Amravati, Nasik. And their NCLT resolution is very much on the cards. They have very, very able investors like Goldman and Vadre investors. And I think that the sheer weight of the asset is going to be very, very strongly added, because power demand is across the board. They are one of the largest power generators. Now at 9 rupees, it has a 2,700 megawatt and a market cap of 4,800. I surely think this is going to be a doubler in the next 1 year. See, some of the stocks which we may have recommended or are suggesting have had a bad timeline because of overruns on cost issues, but power is shining across the board, and you cannot but ignore the sheer value of what they have on the table. So this is one of my top picks. I think you could get double your money or maybe even more in the next 1 year. Second pick would be SAIL. I think SAIL is going to be the key beneficiary of rising exports, China's comeback, and steel prices are going to be in tandem. The numbers this quarter may be very, very strong. So I think SAIL is headed towards 190. As a caveat, both these are in our portfolio. Third stock is COFORGE. Now, COFORGE has had no founder, and I think the reason for that was that they are in the merging their business with the new acquisition which they've done. I think that acquisition is extremely positive, because there's a market cap of 4.5 and an earning of 15-20 times which they are paying at EPS. I think that creative inorganic growth which they are aspiring for can see a re-rating of COFORGE. Most people are negative, but I think negatives are already priced in. The stock has corrected somewhere from 6.5 to 5,000. I think this is the time to buy COFORGE. This becomes one of the best takeover targets, and I won't be surprised if you hear someone come and pick up this company, because the sheer weight of the businesses which they have, there is no promoter with more than 2.5. The private equity investors have already exited. I think this is a very good takeover target. I don't rule out 5,500 coming in COFORGE in the next month or so.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.